Hey, well, tēnā koutou katoa. Welcome to this week's video. I'm delighted to be joined by Logan from Year 13, one of our arts prefects. Hey, so Logan, you've got a really interesting creative backdrop here.
Yeah.
And one of the things you've been doing is you've been running a community quiz during lockdown. Tell us a little bit about that.
So I used to go to a pub quiz with my family and some other family friends, and obviously that's been shut down because it's a large gathering in a pub. But we wanted to sort of keep that going because we love that. So it started off with just us writing our own questions, and then we decided to share those questions that we wrote to a wider community, and it's just sort of grown from there. So it's really good fun.
So I've taken part in this quiz a couple of times now. It's a brilliant mixture of live YouTube, interactive skills and questions, and also like amazing multimedia. It must be quite a big effort, and it's sort of growing and getting better and better each week.
Yeah. The teams are growing at a quite a high rate. I think at some point we compared it to the coronavirus decline rate, and and we're growing really well, and so I'm really excited about that. We're looking like we're going to get 30 plus teams tonight, which is awesome.
Awesome. Hey, what a great community service. That, as well as that role that you've had with your bubble, you've also alongside other prefects been working really hard, particularly in the art space. So what are some of the things people can look out for in the next 10 days to 2 weeks in the arts area, and what's coming up later in the term?
So the big things that we're working on with arts at the moment are the self-isolation station, which is a Google Classroom we've set up with the sports prefects to give you guys some challenges to do at home, and some stuff to do with your family and your bubble, and keep you guys up to date with some extracurricular stuff to do, because I know that's one of my favorite parts of school and we've lost that. So we want to try and keep that up somehow. And one of the other things we're doing a lot is junior drama, which has been transformed. The script has been highly edited to turn it into a audio only podcast radio drama type things. If you don't know what a radio drama is, ask your parents. So yeah, there's lots of stuff we're doing.
Awesome. Yeah, we're really excited to see how junior drama turns out in this new format. It's going to be amazing. And we're also rolling out some performances from students, and I think we've got the amazing Ben Carter first up, coming up very soon, hopefully within the next 24 hours, releasing his performance to the community. And I understand there's old boys and others all lined up to be entertaining and performing for us.
Yeah, that's something else we've started working on, is creating performance opportunities for people to perform their art, and also be an audience to art, because that's something we miss about assemblies. Is one of the last assemblies we had that incredible performance from Ben Carter, and I think everybody loved that. So we wanted to put a bit more of that out there, and I think those will be rolling out on the YouTube channel throughout our time in quarantine and isolation.
Awesome. Hey, just with all your busyness, it must be quite hard to get back to schoolwork this week. How are you managing your schedule? One of the challenges I think that throughout the community is that a lot of our people are just sort of struggling to know how to organize their day, given the sort of quite flexible model that we've been following.
Yeah, it's certainly something that I'm not particularly good at, especially when I started. I've not been great at self-management, but it's been a skill that I've quickly picked up out of necessity, and I think it's been tough when I didn't have a structure to find myself actually getting into a learning environment. When I was more sort of loose, it was a lot harder to focus. But when I set out a structure of, okay, this is the time I'm going to do some calculus, this is the time I'm going to do some drama, that's when I sort of began to put in the work, because I knew I had a finish date for it, or a finish time for it. And that's skills I picked up during study leave throughout NCA, and those have been really applicable, and I'm really glad I had that.
Awesome. And I know some people, although we're not following a strict timetable, have decided just to follow their normal school timetable because that gives them some structure for the day. So we'd really endorse that approach for people that are out there. Another issue that we've had, and you've been helping us a bit with this week, Logan, is people's inboxes, students' inboxes just being absolutely full of notifications and emails, but particularly the notifications from the Google Classroom and Education Perfect or other things that their teachers are using. And you've been helping us with a way to sort of organize that inbox.
Yeah, so there's a video that should be rolling out around the same time as this weekly newsletter about how to filter your inbox. So anything from Google Classroom or a specific class will get put into a different thing, not your main inbox, so it doesn't flood it and you don't miss any actually important emails, but you can still access them really easily. And that same thing can be really easily applied to Education Perfect emails, which I know we all get a lot of. And any sort of spam emails that we're getting from various online learning services.
Great. Hey, thank you so much, Logan, for helping us out with that. Just for parents out there, we're also in the next 10 days rolling out a new thing which we call Cold Check-in. It's going to be a regular check-in from teachers to students about how much engagement and the extent of engagement, and we'll be reporting that to parents in quite a regular way. So just a way of keeping on track and making sure that everybody knows how much engagement there really is, because these are new experiences for us, and we also don't want to lose the momentum that we have at Wellington College. Hey Logan, we've gone way over our time, but I'll see you tonight at the quiz. Yeah. And thank you so much for your work, and have a great week, everyone. We'll be back next week and give you more information about what's happening in the Wellington College community. Okay, have a great weekend, everyone. Ka kite.